so I'm back from a little break in Portugal and Spain, and yeah, just getting my groove again, making videos. Yo 27 I thought was awesome.
I'm Bill Gates.
Cool reaction online, and I just got this little package that I ordered. Thought I'd just talk about the channel, reflect on the first 6 months on YouTube, you know, where I want to take it and so on, just a casual chat. So just first up, I want to say, you know, 6 months, I've made a lot of progress, and that's why I started this channel, is to learn something new. And you know, said on the 1st of January, I said I needed by the 1st of February to launch the channel, and I did it. And you're looking back at those first episodes, they're pretty awful, but I've progressed, and I'm kind of proud of the production now of the latest Yos. You know, Yo 27 was pretty sweet. All within your home environment. And I'm pretty sure if I just keep going, things are gonna get rad. I ordered this from Lucas Fields, and I'm hopefully gonna get it up on the wall. But just back on, you know, the YouTube channel and the direction I wanna take it, you know, what I've noticed, you know, just while I open this, is that there's essentially 2 pillars when it comes to YouTube. And, you know, there's entertainers and there's educators. And, you know, when you look at a guy like Casey Neistat, he's an entertainer, and he, you know, he adds a little bit of value. You know, when he talked about, you know, growing Beam and, you know, all the camera reviews he does, there's like a little bit of value there. I would say maybe 30%. And then you think of a stale mathematician or something. Geez, that's a bit harsh, but, you know, just a whiteboard, just mad value. You know, he's an educator, but he doesn't have a lot of entertainment value. And I feel if you can like kind of piece them together, you have like a golden channel, especially if you find your niche and your groove and you're good and so on. Think of a guy like Peter McKinnon. He's super entertaining, he's got crazy good personality, and he's very talented and he knows his stuff. You know, like the guy was spending 10 years making films, you know, filming magicians' secret tricks and selling them to other magicians, you know, for 10 years before he started YouTube. So, I mean, makes sense he had the head start, but he's just got the ultimate combo for YouTube. So anyway, I need to understand where I want to position myself in between those. You know, do I want to make, you know, more fun, entertaining videos? Because those seem to be the ones that everyone reacts on. You know, when I do like a little goof and yo lighting with some freaking remote controls, that's the one. That's when it gets shared. But when I just talk about really good content, people are like, hey, that was a good episode. You know, when I was playing in a band back in the day, for example, you know, we would go on stage, and when everyone like kind of stood still and just played really well, people are like, yeah, it was quite a good concert. And there's the other concerts where maybe, you know, it was a day festival, had a few beers before, literally turn off your guitar, hold it up, up in the air, spin it around, and people are like, that was the best show you've ever played, and like you weren't even playing the instrument. Yeah, I need to understand where I want to position myself, but at the same time, you know, I want to create the videos that I want to watch. Short videos too, not big intros. I feel like a lot of YouTubers get that wrong. Start adding value straight away and then just snippets of entertainment, you know, if it's possible. So anyway, I got this USB mic, it's a Rode, and you know, I told myself I could only get this thing once I'd done 10 non-yo videos. If you watched my vlog episode 1, it's all about reward system. And you know, I needed to get those out. I've done a few vlogs, I've done feedback for coffee videos, I've done design tool reviews. I really like doing those voiceovers, and I'm gonna try and make really good value-packed roundups, you know, top 10 landing page design tips and so on. Anyway, this guy's gonna get rid of all the times I splatter all over the mic. It handles echo super well, and I get to travel with it, which is what I learned in the trip now. I couldn't really record anything, because I couldn't take my previous mic, which has an arm and so on, and then the lapel mic's just not as good as this mic. So yeah, anyway, I'm pretty stoked on this. Just back on the YouTube channel, you know, one thing that I've come to terms with, and you know, for me to make a controversial thumbnail, you know, every episode of me going, whoa, you won't believe what happened next with this NT USB mic, I'm not in it for that. So if I'm gonna lose views per show, then that's how it's going to be. So that's one thing I've really come to terms with. I'm not in YouTube to play that game. And you know, same goes with titles, you know, YouTube titles. Clickbait is just like the worst thing on the internet, and you know, you got to act like you'd want other people to act. So I don't appreciate it when other people have clickbait titles, so I'm not going to have them. Neat. So another thing, you know, when I was cruising around Europe and, you know, in Portugal, I went to Spain as well. And you notice the sheer amount of output these artists have. You know, I checked out the Picasso gallery, I saw Gaudi's stuff, and these guys put out a lot of work, you know, and you know, there's a handful that are really famous and the rest are all good, but the guys make average pieces as well. You know, no one admits it. I'll be the first to admit that I don't appreciate all Picasso's work. You know, some of it's epic. But the guy was putting out a ton of content, and that's how it's gonna have to be with video. You know, if I wanna get to where I wanna be with video, I gotta make a ton of them. You know, still feel I'm finding my style, still feel like I'm finding my, still feel like I'm finding my niche. You know, do I go landing pages? Do I go one pages? Do I go design tools, programming stuff? I also got to talk about stuff I'm super passionate about, and that is, you know, making simple websites, no clutter, just get to the point, make them slick, beautiful. And I think that's like kind of where I got to hang out. I do like roundups, you know, 10 mistakes you're probably making in landing pages. I think I might roll that way. But yeah, it's just about making a lot, getting faster with editing, which I'm getting a little bit faster, learning how to use that camera. So when I make videos like this, little unboxing vids, you know, there's a quick turnaround time. You know, I can make a vid within a day, like even an idea to script a roundup, put it together within a day. There's mad value in that. You know, getting more YouTube videos out per week is something I really want to aim for. So yeah, for me, it's just more videos, just stick with what I dig. And I hope you're gonna stick with me for the adventure. Until next time.